Well, it's such an honor to be part of this event in the first place. This is actually a movement. And then to take the lead in this movement with chefs that are open for the suggestion of using more plants is actually a great honor. I'm very grateful for the award. Well, plants and vegetables have played an important role in the 11 years of our existence, but at day one we still served fish and meat. We learned over time to work around it, and we turned into a vegetarian restaurant, and now we started at the beginning of this year with the ambition to turn into a vegan restaurant, which is going to happen before the end of the year. So this is number one goal, using more plants and less animals, and secondary to that is how do these plants grow? Is this monoculture cropping system with anonymous bulk, or do we use perennial plants? And this is something we focus on as well, using perennials instead of annual crops, because these perennials actually store carbon in the soil and they can be planted throughout a well-designed system and they mimic a forest, and that is what food forestry is. It's a nice and interesting movement to follow. So if we make perennial plants more popular, we need more trees. That's in the basic idea, and this is the secondary ambition that we have. Plant-based cuisine is so important because it's the single biggest thing you can actually do as an individual to save the planet. Eat far less meat, especially pork and beef, but also dairy, for example, because the impact on our planet is huge. So therefore, if you are active in this industry, please consider changing the norm concerning the amount of beef and pork and dairy used in your menu, because it has such a great effect on our planet. In the Netherlands, for example, this movement is also slowly starting, because you might think plant-based cooking is never going to happen. You might be right. But yet consumer demand is growing, and you can also see that multinational companies are buying these startups that are active in the plant-based protein industry, for example. So things are shifting, and what's also nice, we are taking quite some attention in the media. You see other colleagues being annoyed at first, maybe they laugh at us, but over time you see that it's changing their perspective as well. Just 2 days ago I received a message through Instagram from a colleague in the north, also has 1 Michelin star, and he's just committed that he changed his menu. Half of his menu now is vegan, and he's proud and he's enthusiastic. His guests are enthusiastic, so he's inspired actually by people that set the example. And in the Netherlands, you see things are slowly changing. Unfortunately, slowly, but they're changing.